Well, hello, this is Bishop Oscar Muriu and my wife Beatrice speaking to you from our home. We've just come back from a mission trip overseas and are therefore on the 14 days self-quarantine because of the coronavirus.
It's such a joy to talk with you, and we are encouraged that Jesus is in charge and in control even of this season.
I think for many people around the world, this is a season filled with a lot of anxiety. Anxiety about the coronavirus, anxiety for our families, anxieties about whether we will get essential services and goods, anxieties about our jobs or our businesses and whether they will survive this period. And I just want to say to you a message from the Lord that we needn't be anxious. We have the privilege of trusting in the one who created the world and the one who oversees and governs the world. And God is still on the throne. After King Solomon had made the temple, built the temple for the Lord and dedicated to God, God spoke to Solomon and he gave him these words: "If I ever shut off the supply of rain from the skies, or order the locusts to eat the crops, or send a plague on my people, and my people respond by doing 4 things, humbling themselves, praying to me, seeking my presence, and turning from their wickedness, God promised that I would hear from heaven and forgive their sins and restore their land to health." It has felt as though that's where we are as a country. We had the rains come, but instead of the rains drying out, they flooded the place and people lost their lives. And then the locusts came after that and ate so much of the crop that would have harvested this year. And now we have this plague that is a coronavirus. But God says that if my people humble themselves and pray and seek my face, then I will heal their land. And I believe that God is going to heal this land of Kenya. Already, your pastors have been on a 7-day fast praying for this country and for the world in this state. This coming week, we have set aside from tomorrow through to Sunday the 29th of March, a week of prayer and fasting for all of us as a church of Nairobi Chapel and its daughter churches. Our president so wisely called us as a nation to set aside Saturday as a day of prayer and fasting for this country. And I believe that God is going to hear our prayers and Kenya will be spared of the calamity that lies ahead. Because the government has called us to self-isolation and to social distancing, we want to heed to that wisdom. Does this mean that the church stops? No, it doesn't, because the church is not about a building. The church is the people of God. And so, even though we will not gather on Sundays as we have always done in the past, we will continue to worship God as we do on a weekly basis. But instead of coming to a building where we normally gather, we as a leadership of the church and as the pastors of the church will come to you through social media. Our services will still be at 10 a.m. in the morning every week, and we'll live stream it into your homes so that you can gather together with your family and tune in and listen in to the message. This way, we can still be the church of God and gather together in worship and still fulfill the request of the government about social distancing.
Chapel family, collectively, we're inviting you to join us so that we can fellowship together online. And remember that at 10 a.m. on Sunday, there will be a service, and we will have a sermon for the adults. We'll have a package for the children. There'll be something for the teenagers so that everybody can be part of the service, even though we may not be physically together.
Your pastors are still on duty also, and if you need anyone to talk with or to pray with, or there is a need in your family, a crisis, just call on us and we'll do everything possible to be with you and to stand alongside you. For now, remain calm. And as Paul said to Timothy in 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7, God did not give us a spirit of timidity or cowardice or fear, but He gave us a spirit of power and of love, of sound judgment, and of personal discipline that results in a calm, well-balanced mind and self-control. We are not a people of fear. but a people of faith. I will not be defined by this virus. I will not be defined by fear. I will always be defined by the accomplished work of our Lord Jesus Christ when he went to the cross for us. I will be defined by faith in God. So be calm. Be wise and careful about social distancing. It's for your good. And take this as a golden opportunity to be home, to rest, to be with family and with kids who are back from school. I will be preaching from Psalm chapter 11, and I want to wish you all very well. God bless you.